Hi everyone, this is Kyle with Rangeland RV, and behind me here is a Rockwood Geo Pro 19BH. This one is actually a 2020 as well. This is one of the newer floor plans in the Geo Pro lineup. They take a lot of customer feedback in, and they kind of came out with this design. It's hitting that SUV towable category. It's only 20 feet long and just over that 3,000 pound mark. This one features a full permanent queen bed, also single bunks in the back. It's a really nice small towable option to fit the whole family out there. We're going to take some time to go over all the features Rockwood puts into their trailers, little construction, see the floor plan, and everything that makes this trailer a beautiful thing. Starting on the outside construction wise, Rockwood Geo Pro does a 6-sided aluminum frame cage, so there's no wood in the front or back frame whatsoever. Also, their walls and their roof are going to be a vacuum bonded lamination process. Going into a vacuum bonded, so there's two ways to laminate a wall. There's a pinch roll and a vacuum bond system. Going to the pinch roll system, everything's put, the walls, the fiberglass on the walls is put together under pressure, a pinch roller. They spray the glue, goes into a pinch roller. When it's going through the pinch roller, it only has that split second of contact through the roller, and then it goes out the other side. A vacuum bond system, they build all the walls, they stack them all together, spray the glue, they put them in a big chamber stacked up together, and under thousands of pounds of pressure, it's applied evenly in an environmentally controlled area, so there's no humidity. Over 15 minutes, allows the glue process to bond evenly throughout the wall, building a superior wall. The Geo Pro also uses a feature or a product called Asdel. Asdel is a new composite board. So instead of the older style trailers used a luan or like a thin piece of wood board behind your fiberglass to glue the application together. Instead, they're using the product called Asdel, which is a man-made product, and it doesn't absorb water. So if you ever got water in between the wall and you had the wood backing, the glue bond would separate. That's where you get delamination or bubbling in your fiberglass. Going to an Asdel product, the Asdel doesn't absorb water whatsoever, so that glue bond will never break. Asdel does claim that it be delamination free. Also, it is a little bit lighter, it's stronger, and it also brings down noise, which is a nice feature to have inside the trailer. Rockwood puts a ton of features into their trailer. We're going to start on the outside with a couple on the front here, then we'll go inside, and then we'll just do the rest of this trailer. So there is a couple ways to order these trailers in, so please check our website out for options availability, because something we have in stock right now might be something different than this one. But we usually try to like to order them the same. So Geo Pro comes standard. They come with an outside barbecue and this nice clip-on table. So this is removable. You can put it in your front storage. It's nice metal, so it's not going to break down over time. It's nice to have a little table outside your campsite. Stepping back, Rockwood always tries to be the best equipped trailer. So they're going to put the largest size awning that they can on a small 20-foot trailer. So they absolutely went as far back as they could, and they went as far forward as they could without hitting your pass-through storage. So nice size awning on a small little trailer. It also features, you can angle it, you can drop it down here and change your pitch of the trailer, of the awning. So if you're trying to hit different angles of the sun, you can have that screwed in there if the water's running off, so you have that option with this trailer. It's a full power awning, so you're just pressing a button and it's going back inside the trailer. You have a really nice LED light that's going to illuminate the front part of your campsite at night, so you can see everything. Also, it's going to be a really low power draw. Accompanied with your barbecue out here, you do have some power outlets. So if you want to plug in anything, bring the margarita mixer along, you got that outlet out here. And you also have a quick connect for your propane line. So this propane system is going to feed off your front bottles, and it's going to allow you to plug into another portable barbecue, maybe a 2-burner stove, a portable fire pit if there's a fire ban. So there's lots of options with that accessory. This is going to be just your service panels for your fridge if you ever need to get in there and work on it. If you look on the exterior, they're also doing a frameless style window. Frameless style windows are great. One, aesthetically, they look amazing. Also, all your seals are going to be protected. When this window's closed, all these rubber seals are behind this tinted glass. So the sun's not going to be able to break them down over time, which therefore it's going to last a lot longer. You can have this open. This one's under the awning, but on the back side, you can have all these open in the rain. Water's just going to pour down it. You're still going to get a nice breeze throughout the trailer. This particular Geo Pro was brought in with the solar and the inverter package. The solar panel is a 100-watt panel, roof mounted. It's the flex panels that go nicely on the roof. And the inverter power, it's a 1,000-watt built-in inverter. And what that means is when you're off the grid camping, when you don't have any plugins, you're going to be able to press that inverter. It's going to change your battery power normal to 110. So you can plug in all your outlets, charge your phone, plug in the coffee maker. You're going to have that use when you're off the grid camping, which is a really nice feature to have. Coming to the entry door, like just this door alone has so many features that Rockwood puts in there. Sometimes might get overlooked if you don't break it down. One, you have the nice Moride entry steps. These are super nice and sturdy. When you're getting in and out of the trailer, it's not rocking, so if people are asleep and you're going in and out, it doesn't shake as much. When they fold it in, they just fold inside the trailer just like that. When they're folded up inside the trailer, they're also protected from the elements over time. They're not going to rust and get stuck whatsoever. The door itself is a friction hinge door. So what that means is you don't have to clip it to the side of the trailer. It's a little bit sticky, so it's not going to slam shut in the wind or anything like this. The screen on here, they also put kind of a little bit of an elastic, so the screen is self-closing. You'll find a lot of times smaller SUV towable trailers won't even have a window in their door. They give you the window, but Rockwood always goes a step beyond. So they also give you a shade in your window so you can block out the light. I've seen $100,000 fifth wheels that don't have this feature. Coming back to the door, another standard option is your keyless entry. Carrying around keys if you're going swimming or away from the trailer can be a little bit inconvenient, so you just press in your code, open it up, you're going to have that protection. You also have a nice large oversized grab handle for when you're going in and out of the trailer. I'll touch on this, the Wi-Fi booster. So this year they switched over to the Sky 4, and the Sky 4 compared to last year means that you can actually, it's a Wi-Fi modem. So you can get a SIM card, plug it in there, you're gonna have your own network, or it's a booster where it's gonna pick up a weaker signal, enhance it inside your trailer, or if you're hotspotting off your phone, so you're gonna get a better signal and reception off there. That's enough about the outside here. Let's jump inside and check out this awesome floor plan. So welcome to the Geo Pro 19BH. Right off the get-go, I'm a taller guy, I'm about 6'5", and they do a nice dome ceiling in here, so you're getting that extra height in a smaller trailer, right? So I can still stand up comfortably. I got a little bit of room, not much, but if you're a little taller, then you might have to crunch. Right away, you're going to get the nice lighter cabinetry in the Rockwood. All this is still a lumber core, so it's real hardwood. They just cover it with this nice white finish. Screwed and glue cabinetry, so there's no staples or anything like that. So if you're out there RV shopping, you can feel behind this, and you can feel there's 2 screw holes. You can't do that with a particle or press board, it just breaks down. So this is a wood core cabinet, which is really nice in a smaller trailer. This particular one we did option in with an oven, so you can go either way. You can option in with just the cooktop, then you get a little bit more storage, or if you want the oven, if you want to use that, or you can always use the oven as storage too. This is a full-size 22-inch oven. This is the same size oven that you put in your high-end fifth wheel as the larger trailers. It's the largest RV oven that you can do. So they're not doing the smaller oven, they're doing a nice residential-looking oven. Also with these ones, it has an auto igniter for inside the oven, so you're not in there trying to light the pilot light, hoping for the best. Counter space is so important in a trailer, so they're maximizing this space by giving you a nice tempered glass that's flush. You just pop that up, you get the nice residential, nice thick burners elements on there. You got your front high output and then the 2 smaller ones. Back here will be a little knife rack too if you want to place some knives back there for some extra storage to free up some counter space. In the drawer, Rockwood always gives you a cutlery divider, something that's overlooked by a lot of other manufacturers. Rockwood throws that in there. It's not much, but you know, it's usable for sure. All part are plywood floor or plywood cabinetry on the roller glides, so there's no particle or press boards in there whatsoever. This is going to be your solar regulator here. So this is just going to tell you how much volts or amps are going into your battery, making sure everything's running properly up there. Fridge size. So this is still a standard 6 cubic foot fridge. You just don't have that separate freezer part. You do get the ice box built in if you want to put some freezies and stuff like that in there, but you're still getting a nice size fridge in a smaller SUV towable. Touching on this while we're in here, this right here is actually for your heated mattress. So the front queen bed has a heated mattress where you can plug that in and you can pick your setting. There's 5 different settings, so you can be nice and toasty at night, and everyone says the mattress is too hot, you got to turn it off. And that's great. So when you're off camping too, you can use your inverter to run that and have your heated mattress when you're off the grid. This is a dual electric and gas propane fridge. They're also giving you a microwave, so if you want to heat up anything, you have that option, or you can use that as additional storage, throw some bread in there. Back here in the bunks, so Rockwood always, they're just amazing. You got your it comes with a ladder. Not a lot of travel trailers in this category are going to come with your ladder. Nice stainless or nice metal ladder. You can pop up here for the kids to crawl up there. The bunks, look at that. That's thick. That's a thick bunk mattress. It's not the thinner, smaller ones. Still getting that nice teddy bear. Both windows. So this one has the pack and play door, which I'll show you out there. This top window does open for ventilation. You'll find a lot of top bunks in bunk model trailers won't open. And you also get a roller shade. So it's a total blackout shade for privacy. Up there sleeping, they don't want the daylight coming in. They have their own 110 outlet that's up here. So if they need to plug in anything, they still have that option. And then the LED light is just a push button. So if the kids are going to bed or they're waking up in the morning, they want to read, they have control of their own little light in their bunk area, which is nice. Underneath here, this is just another access point to that outdoor storage, because this bunk folds up, and I'll show you on the outside, but this turns into a big little storage garage for bikes and stuff like that. Just giving you another access point there. I'll flip around and I'll let you jump in the bathroom there and check out some options. We'll talk about the features in there. Going into the bathroom, so in a smaller towable, you do get a tub because it is a bunk model. So if you have little ones with you and you need to hose them off in there and put them in the tub, you have that feature. This one comes standard with the Aquamizer shower miser system. What that means is, the short version is, when you're turning your water on to get it hot, instead of the water just pouring down the drain and you losing it, flip this valve and it's going to be recirculated back into your freshwater tank. And when the hot water is there, this blue valve will turn like a gray-white color. Then you know the hot water's there, flip it on, have your shower, then you're not wasting that water. And if you really want to get conservative, you can flip it on and off between soap ups to save water, depending on if you're out the grid camping. Another Rockwood feature is they give you a nice little shower bag, something you don't see in a lot of little trailers. Also the tub surround, this plastic surround is something you won't see in a lot of other models. It comes standard with the Rockwood, and you're getting a nice skylight for some extra headroom up there. Comes standard with a fantastic fan. These fans are absolutely amazing. Anybody who's had one, it is a must-have. It's standard in the Rockwoods, and it's standard with, oh, it's open already. Standard with the Max Air cover on there, so you can open it like this in the rain, or if you're driving, you need that airflow coming out the trailer. You have that feature. This fan is going to move 900 cubic feet of air per minute throughout the trailer. So on a really hot day, you roll up to your campsite, turn that fan on, and it's going to suck out all the hot air. Then you can turn your AC on, and it'll get the trailer cooler a lot faster. Swinging around here, all the light switches are always going to be on switches for your main circuit, which is really nice. I'll touch on this. This is a really small feature. It's not a very expensive part to put in, but on the black tank, on the top of it for ventilation, it has a siphon 360. And what it does is it creates negative pressure. So all the smells are going to be sucked out of that vent point, and they're not going to come up from your toilet. So really, it's not super expensive. It's a really nice feature to put on your trailer to allow for the smells to come out and not get your trailer all stinky. Jumping out here, so this side of the trailer, you have your full RV queen here, which is your heated mattress. So on the end of the mattress is where you plug your cord in, and it is a nicer grade mattress too. It's not a lower end mattress, so they are trying to spend some money there for you. You have your nice windshield. So in the newer ones, 2019 and up, you get a nice front windshield, which I'll talk about on the outside, but it's another window to bring in a lot of natural light. All the windows are the roller shades, except for this one where it's on an angle, so they had to give you the fabric curtain pull down one. These roller shades are something you'd see in the high-end diesel pushers. Total blackout, so it keeps the sunlight out. Up front in the queen bed area, you also have a nice cool little charge port, so they give you that just pops up there. And you got USBs that are running off your battery power, or if you're plugged in or using your inverter, you got 110 power right beside your bed for charging any of your devices, which is really convenient to have. Again, the frameless windows all open up on the angle. If it's raining, you have that feature. Touching on the entertainment unit over here, so you have the Wi-Fi Ranger, which I mentioned out there. So that's going to be your switch to turn it on and off. Then you have your network password, your login information, and it does come with a user manual if you want that feature. If you're on FM radio, Bluetooth streaming, HDMI ports in, USB ports in, even if you have this hooked up to your phone, you can answer and calls if you really want to when you're camping. And you're also going to have 2 zones. So you have a zone inside for your inside speakers, and then a second zone for your outside speakers. So if you're inside watching a movie, your neighbors aren't watching it with you on your outside speakers. The TV does have a 12-volt feature. This 12-volt outlet is great too if you want to plug in another like little 300 watt or 400 watt inverter or anything like that. If you don't want to power up your 1000 watt, you can just plug it in right there, and then you have your power outlets, your cable ports, HDMI port in from your Furrion. So they allow you, this HDMI port is actually a cable in, so if you bring a PlayStation, Xbox, DVD, Blu-ray, any of those kind of devices, you can plug it in here and then it's going to be streamed through, so you don't have to plug it directly into your TV. You have nice overhead storage, which is nice. Sometimes in the smaller like teardrop models, you won't get that overhead cabinetry, so you have a nice big area up there for some extra storage. Sorry, so touching on the front entrance here, so this is your control panel. So you have your awning, power and awning, so bring it in and out. You can check all your tank levels right here. Interior lights are all on one switch, or you can individually play with them. You have a porch light, and then you also have up front that LED awning strip. The hot water tank, you can control the functions of being electric or gas from inside, which is very convenient. A lot of other manufacturers, the electric one, you have to go outside, flip the switch on the outside. Your water pump, if you're off the grid camping, this one does have a 37-gallon freshwater tank, so there's lots of reservoir for off the grid camping. Along with the water miser system that's in there, you're going to be able to camp for a long time. You do have the option to add in tank heaters in this, which this one particular does not, but you can add in 12-volt heat pads onto your holding tanks if you're getting off the grid in a bit of an extended season package, if that's what you're looking for. So check our website out for options, because we do have other ones available. Comes standard with the 13.5 BTU air conditioning. So your controls up here, fire that on, it's going to keep this small trailer. This is the same size AC unit you see on the big 30-foot bunkhouse trailer, so that's going to keep this nice small one nice and cool on those hot days. Some more overhead cabinetry on this side, again all the real wood. Just I'm trying to maximize storage in a smaller trailer. Underneath the dinette, you have a full pull-out drawer on either side, which is nice, so you don't have to lift up the cushions to try to dig in there. Underneath the oven, they give you, just trying to maximize all the space they can in a small trailer, right? So normally you could just leave a door off of there, it'd just be turned into dead space, but they give you that option in the Rockwood Geo Pro. So those are a couple of the inside features. Let's go outside, do a quick walk around, and check out the rest of this 19BH. So starting up front here, again, little feature, little details. Magnet latches for all your or for your baggage storage. This is so convenient. You can do it with one hand instead of those plastic clips, which usually break off the first time you're using it. So you got the magnetic latch. It's prepped for a solar panel. So if you have a portable solar panel, you can plug it in there and it's going to trickle charge your batteries. This is your front pass-through storage. So it comes with that outside grill. Nice big pass-through storage for a smaller trailer. So you can bring lots of outside chairs, outside camping stuff, all your big items can fit in there outside your rear vehicle. Coming to the front, so they do a fiberglass front cap, which is really nice. So instead of like a fiberglass, it's a molded cap on the front here, which is going to limit your stress point on that top seal. So there's never going to be stress, which is a common place to find leaks on there. You have your automotive front windshield. So this is a windshield, it's not a window. So just like your vehicle, if you were ever to get a rock chip in this, you can get it sealed or replace just like a normal windshield. Here at Rangeland, we also offer a 3M protection that you can put on there that's going to stop rock chips and cracking over time, which is a nice option. You have your nice front LED runner light. Even for a small trailer, it comes standard with two 20-pound propane tanks. It's going to be tons of propane to run this system. For the summer months when you're camping, it's a nice option to have. Again, just going one step above everybody else. You have a front power tongue jack, so touch of a button, you're not out there cranking. It does have a manual override if it ever was to fail, which they don't very often. And you have another LED light here to help you when you're loading, hooking up at nighttime. A small little feature, again, all these little features add up with the Rockwood. This is a 7-way plug holder. So your 7-way plug doesn't sit in the mud or you got to tie it around here. You just tuck it in there nicely. It's going to sit there out of the way, all tucked in. Behind there, it is prepped for 2 6-volt batteries, which they want to kind of lean you towards with the inverter and the solar packages that are running there. 2 6 volts is going to be equivalent to almost 3 12-volt batteries on a trailer, so it's a really nice upgrade to have. And underneath, they also give you a battery disconnect, so it's just tucked up under here. So the battery disconnect is when you have your trailer parked, you flip that off so you don't have a low drain, like the CO2 detector or the radio slowly killing your batteries. You flick it off and then you know your batteries are good when you're leaving it. You also have your diamond plate runner board down here to protect you from rock chips. This is the control for your front lights, LED strip. All the marker lights, tail lights are all going to be in LED, which is nice. They also give you a faster response time than the more incandescent style, so people behind you know that you're braking. It's a little different, nothing crazy. You have a full eaves trough up here to guide water away when you're camping and it's raining. Coming back here to your utility side of the trailer, this is going to be your hot water tank. So it's a standard 6-gallon fast recovery hot water tank, dual electric and propane. When you have it on both settings, it's going to give you a recovery rate about 16.8 gallons per hour, which means 2 or 3 people can shower, especially with the water saving system that you have on there. Here's your freshwater fill up if you're filling up your holding tank. You also have your city water connection. Something that the Geo Pro does is they give you an antifreeze inlet. This is really handy to have. So when you're going to winterize, you don't have to bring antifreeze inside the trailer. Bring it out here, hook a piece of hose in your antifreeze, go inside, flip your valves, then turn your water pump on. It's going to suck that antifreeze throughout your system, so you're not bringing antifreeze inside your trailer. It's very convenient, all right here on the outside of the trailer. On the front side of the trailer that I didn't touch on, there's also a black tank flush, which is like a dishwasher for your black tank. So it has sprayers built into it. Hook your hose up to it, sprays out the inside of your black tank, leaving the trailer a lot cleaner. Your anno rods and sensors aren't going to get gunged up over time. And then you don't have to put the hose down the toilet. Outside shower on the back side, so you have hot and cold water back here. You can wash your feet off. If you got your dump station in the back, if you want to wash your hands after that, wash your sewer hose or anything like that, it's really nice to have a utility access shower on the back side of the trailer. You have a detachable power cord. Again, these are super nice to have so that you're not shoving the cord inside the trailer in that little box, which if it's a little bit cold out, it's super hard. These cords get really stiff and it's hard to do. Also, that's one of the more common ways mice get into trailers, through that cord. Detachable power cord. They also give you a little blue LED light here. So if you're plugging your cord in and you have power to the trailer, this light is going to be on, so you know you have power coming from the source. So if you're ever troubleshooting it, it just eliminates one step, so it's easy to figure out where your power source is failing from. Cable satellite, if you're at a place with cable and satellite, it's all prepped for that. Your tires and axles. So there is an off-road package available for the Geo Pros. This one just has a regular style tire, so please check our website out if you're more interested in an off-road package. The axles, they go to a torsion axle system. What that means is each wheel can move independently for each other compared to a leaf spring where it all moves together. It's going to give you a smoother tow, and it's also going to make your trailer last a lot longer because everything's not shaking and vibrating in the long run. It comes with a 10-year limited warranty on the axle, which is amazing. Coming back here to the pack and play storage door. So this pack and play door has the same sticky friction hinge as the front entrance, which is nice. But what you're gonna do, the big benefit is this: your bunk's gonna flip up, and then you have a big garage almost back here where you can put the kids' bikes, a little generator, a big cooler, any big items that you're gonna have trouble. If you don't have a half ton or anything like that, where you have a box for the truck, you have a good option back here. So that flips back down there. This is your service dump station, so you have your black and gray tanks. Always flush your black first and then your gray second to clean out your lines after. Geo Pros do come with a fully a sealed underbelly too, so everything's going to be protected from the elements up there if you're getting off the grid. 4-corner stabilizers, you can drop those down. Geo Pro comes standard, which is something you don't see often in the small towables, is a ladder for the roof. So it's a full walkable roof. You can get up there, check all your seals and your solar panel, all that stuff. So any maintenance you need to do, you can jump on in your roof. And if you want to climb up there, you can actually check out the solar panel that's up there that comes standard on these Geo Pros. The Max Air cover is something that usually does not come standard on trailers. It's about an $80 aftermarket upgrade, so Geo Pro put those on standard. You got your solar panel up there. You can see the Wi-Fi booster, TV antennas, that solar or the satellite looking thing, and then you got your skylight and all the different options up there. Coming to the back of the trailer here, it is going to be prepped for a backup camera, so all the wiring's there. You can put your camera in there. It's also an observation camera, so when you're driving, you're going to be able to leave that on. You can see what's happening behind you, or if you're parking, it does pick up audio, so if you have your significant other yelling at you to stop, you're going to be able to hear them, and it's going to help make those relationships last a little bit longer. So that's a quick look at the 2020 Geo Pro 19BH. It's an absolutely amazing little trailer, full of features. Not getting massive, so nice towable, bunk bed, sleep the whole family, SUV towable. It's a great option to get out camping this summer. If you have any questions, my name is Kyle at Rangeland RV. You can check our website, rangelandrv.com. Thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, give us feedback as well if you want to see more videos like this.